if they were able to make it so that he could just exist as Michael J. Fox, the person he is now, acting as Marty McFly as an older person, and of course, what's his face is still alive too. Um, and he slapped Christopher Lloyd the last thing I saw him in. Did you ever see? Holy shit! By the way, are we live?
We are live. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Did you ever see Mr. Nobody? It's basically John Wick, but it is oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. Holy shit! Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad, Mr. Show with David Cross. Why? Oh my god!
I see that. That's the problem now. I'm drawing a blank too.
This is like if I forgot my dog's name. He is. It's Bob. I'm sorry. So sorry. Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
How do you forget that? He's even like a fucking Midwest guy. Like, yeah. So it's Bob Odenkirk basically, playing an ex special ops kind of dude who people fuck with for something really like that is seemingly really not that big of a deal, and then he just goes ham. It's a totally great movie. It's not trying to be anything else besides exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I never thought in my entire life that I would see Bob Odenkirk in a fight scene that was so good as what I've seen in that movie. Just because like he looks, like he's just like a dude. But in that movie, his dad is played by Christopher Lloyd, and he slaps in that movie too. So I'm like, I know he's still got the chops. So yeah, I think my it's kind of like a jerk answer to be like, oh, easy, Back to the Future 4. My instinct would have been like Spaceballs 3.
That's it.
Or maybe like a Ghostbusters, but the problem is that there's a whole rebooted series of Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Which I love Paul Rudd's sort of flavor of Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah.
I like it. Yeah, it's not, it's okay.
You can't go home again. Like that. That's part of the problem.
Well, no. You know what it is? Here's how I feel about the Ghostbusters movies.
Mm-hmm.
All of them, including like however they call like the Lady Ghostbusters, where they're, if you haven't seen the Lady Ghostbusters, Kate McKinnon is insane in that movie.
You're not the only person who told me that that's a fun movie.
It's very fun. They're all really fun, and then. Because, like, for me, Ghostbusters, like, a lot of times people will be like, what was the thing you loved most growing up? And, like, gut instinct is, like, Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, if you asked my parents what my favorite thing was growing up, they would have been like, that's easy. It was the Ghostbusters. It's not close. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? So, and I, like, I had packs and costumes and the whole thing. So for me, the Ghostbusters is very much the same as like the Alien franchise, where like if it's even a little bit done well, even if it's with like an emotional, like we're gonna just like pull you on that nostalgia thread, like I'm all in. I'm like,
right.
Like anytime there's a new Godzilla movie, same thing. Okay, so the real news here, Joel, is where we've stumbled in our game. So here we are, Melvin and Mimiel. Now, we were in the interior of the Goblin Camp.
Right.
Okay, we did not find Halsin, but we found evidence that he escaped. Okay?
Okay.
And then in the process of exploring it, we kind of just found ourselves down here. Now, I'll give you a little bit of lore here, just a teeny bit.
Sure.
So Shadowheart, who we aren't really playing with much right now, she is a follower of Shar, who is like the Lady of Darkness, sort of. We'll learn more about her as we go. This is an outpost to Saluna, who is sort of the opposing force to Shard.
Okay.
And all we know is that we are here. There was a big thing zapping a Minotaur, who now there's a dead Minotaur out there. And we have not looted or looked around in here at all. And there is quite a bit to see and be had. Oh, and look at this. We have discovered a waypoint. So now, because there's plenty for us to still do up top, away from the Underdark, now we have a way to get back here super, super easily by just fast traveling from any place that we are up. So I'm gonna kind of start searching and looting here. There's a lot to be had. There's also, man, I can't believe it. And last thing I say before we really get to business, we also, at the very end of our last session, Joel, so excited, we leveled to level 5.
Yep.
Which has opened up quite a bit of...
Here we go.
It's where things get even more... I think the jump from level 4 to level 5 is one of those sort of thresholds of, oh wow, a bunch of cool stuff has opened up. Like, probably both your characters now have second attack, which you'll see once we get into combat for the first time. You'll see that in action. You know what? We'll just find out. So I'm gonna leave the choice is up to you. We should. Oh, good. You found some information about the Night Song. We 1000% should finish sort of exploring this immediate Selûnite space. And then I'm gonna sort of like push it to you to decide whether you want to continue on exploring the Underdark. Being level 5, we can definitely handle almost all surprises we might encounter. So like, we're not under leveled to be in this space.
I think to me it's more, and whatever, I don't care about the viewer at all, but maybe it mix it up a little bit. Head out and explore somewhere beyond here.
Okay, so you do want to get out and to explore the Underdark some more?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right, let's finish sort of looting this place. I know. Oh, see, you know what? I'm encumbered, and my first instinct, thanks to you, was just chucking some stuff at you.
Yep.
That I mentioned this privately in the chat too, but like, that really tickled me. So you go ahead and although at least pick your like heaviest thing.
Yeah.
Like, the idea that you are like, hey, I'm encumbered, and then I get hit with like a barrel that weighs 40 pounds and like I lose 20 HP. That, to me, that's funnier. Okay. But like, we can workshop which stuff is the funniest to throw at me.
Well, either way, I gotta lower your suspicion a little bit, so don't expect much in the way of targeting.
Well, no, I know. Listen, I get it. You know, I want the viewer to see a little bit, just a little, like how the sausage is made. All right, no, nobody needs to see the sausage. Okay, that's good. Let me lower that a touch.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm gonna share this to the chat. Okay. So, I didn't actually send anything back to camp. I'm like, I'm encumbered. I'm not going to do anything about it. So the interesting thing I mentioned earlier about that sort of like that difference between like level 4 and level 5 in this.
Yeah.
Part of it for me And I know Sam's kind of on the same page here because, you know, like we both played from like day one of early access, which was like 3 years before release.
Right.
Which, like, I think back and I'm like, was it really 3 years that we had access to this game? And like, yeah, that's it. And so like not until the very, I couldn't tell you exactly what because I'm not looking at the timeline of it, but not until the very end of early access did they increase the level cap to 5.
Really?
So for the vast majority of early access, you would get to level 4 and like still have access to a bunch of content, but not be able to level up past 4. So there was a lot of stuff that was like, oh boy, I'm not sure that I should be trying this as level 4.
Right.
And some of that stuff is down in the Underdark, so it's just funny to see, like, are you struggling to play your instrument? Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. That makes me so happy. I'm glad to see that you haven't rotten food. Okay, so what am I missing? Okay, I think most of the rest of the other loot is out this way. So I will, you know what? Let's go back up. Like you said, we can come back down here, especially now that we found the fast travel thing.
Yep.
We've done some sort of cursory looting. Although, wait, do you have strength, right?
I think so.
Okay, first of all, remember to pair up with Karlak so she follows you. But also there was a place over here that I couldn't jump up to. It's not over here. Where was it? There's a place that had like a chest and shit. It was like, is that it over there? No, it was in here. There's like up here. There's like but like neither of my characters is strong enough. I guess Gale has Misty Step. But if you could jump up there, that works too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I?
I'll bet you it would probably, it might just be too high for both of us.
Give me a second.
But I can Misty Step, so that's okay. Whoa, it's putting me there? Okay, fine.
I got up there. All right.
Whatever.
Careful to trigger that thing.
Okay, so there's some... Okay. What's the scoop? Oh, it's a 15. All right, whatever. Woo!
There you go.
Okay. All right, let's lockpick it. 15 again. Ooh.
Nice.
Starting out smoothies. Okay. All right, so this. Have you been playing as Shadowheart at all in this game?
No. Well, I think we played for like a level with her.
You like did, but like once we got Karlak, you've kind of been with her. No, I mean that's okay. Perfect. Wait, that's water. I do want that. All right, so that's kind of handy because wait, I feel like this should be. I feel like I should be able to walk through this thing. All right, well I can't. So I'm gonna, I guess, jump back down here. Okay, that was, it was pretty dramatic. It was pretty dramatic, in my opinion. Gale is pretty dramatic, actually. That's right in line with his character. Alright, so if we skedoodle oodle, let me just make triple sure that I hit all this stuff. See, shouldn't this be a perception check over here? It did. Oh, but only from this side. That's hilarious. Well, this is another way to get up here. That is hilarious. Okay, cool. I also feel like yeah, let's head back out. Although, gosh, I don't remember which battles we did and which we didn't. Ooh, wait, there's an update to the Night Song quest. We did investigate Kaga, that's good. Okay, we definitely defeated the goblins, and we rescued Volo, so he's gonna meet us back at camp at some point. Ooh, that'll be exciting. We'll do that today.
Okay.
We'll do that today.
All right.
Oh, that's too mischievous of me, but I'm here. Okay. So Mayrina died. That sucks.
Let's see.
Can we just really quick and we won't do anything else about it, but just a little memoriam for your returning pike.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, that's all. In fact, we could probably from here. You know what? Let's run out. Because then I think we are more likely to see Helson on our way rather than when we jump back. Did we? You know what? No. Okay, so do go to your map. I like press select and then go to fast travel. What we want to do is jump to Emerald Grove Environs. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this'll take us, because this is really, like, come on, we this whole first section is about the Goblin Camp and rescuing Halson and maybe we can get these fucking worms out of our head now.
Yep.
Like, wouldn't that be nice? So now, there's all kinds of people to talk to. Hey!
Elturel didn't want us, and those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us.
Oh, it's me. I thought it was you.
Oh, yep.
Thank you. I will take it.
You know, it's funny. We
I'll
talked
take
a little bit
take
how
all you
I
have.
had to
God.
turn down the
Seems we
graphic
might
settings on
actually
this
make it to the
PC
city now.
I
Hope the neighbors are a bit
started my
more
other save
welcoming.
on Steam Deck, and
Yeah.
boy, it runs perfectly fine, but it looks bad.
It's listen.
It's a compromise.
To break camp
Yeah.
first, remember?
Yes.
Find the river and follow it downstream.
Oh my God. Okay. Well.
But this is
Okay.
the
We're
kind
gonna.
of game I'd want to have handed.
Oh yeah.
We couldn't have held them back on our own.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're gonna we'll see you there.
Okay,
So we defeated the goblins, but there's all kinds of people to talk to in here who we've talked to before, but now of course like we've sort of like cleared the way. And I think you should kind of explore, talk to them.
Has everybody moved to the front here?
Not everyone. The merchants are still all where they are right now.
Okay.
So while you're catching up with folks, which you should
Tempers are
do,
rising.
I'm
clear
gonna
not
jump
everything
camp
you
just to
find is
grab
at
some
your
stuff to
disposal.
sell.
All right.
So that I'm not. But yeah, you should chat it up with
You saved us.
all the various groups of people.
I wasn't sure
There's
we'd make it through.
Roland there with his siblings. Halson's in here somewhere. There's all kinds of stuff to catch up on before we skadoodle-oodle.
Let's see. So I made my rounds that way. Yeah, I think most of the talkable people are up front here. I ran it back.
I mean, there's just so much you could in earnest, you could take 30 minutes just being in this space and you know what I mean, that. Yeah, if you wanted to.
It was you, right? Who took care of the goblins? I knew you were a good one.
Yeah, man.
No problem.
Glad to see some goblin blood spilled for a change.
Mm-hmm.
Sick of
We
running
all
from those
are.
rats.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well
Roland.
enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks. Truly.
Okay. Listen, Roland, he has feelings, and that's okay. Feelings are important, but he has them.
I've got it. Don't be breaking your
I have a
before
lot
we
of
get to
loot. I have
Baldur's
a
Gate.
lot
And
of
do not
loot.
stop for anything. I know it.
Ooh, give me the loot. Give me the loot.
Thank you. Truly.
Give
You've
me the
given us a
loot. Give me the
chance.
loot.
We'll make good on it.
That's as much as I could do with that one too. I feel like that one will
if we
hit
just stayed positive. Not that your blade didn't
whatever as
help
much as
to.
any of the other. All right, take this.
To get started in...
You do good work.
Do I need
If you
10
can handle more than
skulls? Do you
goblins,
want me to keep these
might
10
be I'll
skulls
have
at
use
camp?
of you in Baldur's Gate.
I mean,
I'm hearing a yes.
Maybe.
Okay, I'll hold on to them. Joel, I'll hold on to the skulls for you.
I feel like that's something we could use.
Listen, it would be funny to throw skulls at people for no reason just because.
That'll change from now on, I promise.
I'd have put good coin on you running off into the sunset.
So what
But you
else
did
do I
it.
want to make sure I
You
pick
stopped
up?
the
But I can't
goblins.
pick up anything else. I am
Thank you.
exceeded capacity. Thankfully, I'm at a trader.
Grab a blade.
You've
Yeah.
solved one problem for
It
us.
is.
Guess
Let's
it's
just
on us
trade.
to
Hey,
solve
bud.
the next.
Okay. Ooh, he's got a speed potion. Love that. Love
You killed the
that.
goblins. Hope
What
you made them
figure do you
suffer.
have? Is that a throwable? Do we have Lazel out? No, we don't. God, that would be good though.
Better to have a weapon and not need it.
What is that, Rain Dancer?
Standing on cobbles in Baldur's
Might be worth snagging. Okay, so you are running a paladin.
Remember,
You have heavy armor. What is your heavy armor right now?
What equipment?
Yeah, especially
Is
specifically your...
chainmail +1.
Okay, all right, that's what I was gonna grab you, but you already have it. That makes sense. It makes sense that we let's get you that fast. Yeah, I didn't think this guy would have much new, besides that he does have a bunch of gold, which I will take. What's that?
They're all yelling at me because I took out the loot.
Oh.
I was tired of
See,
being
like-
praised.
See, like, I haven't... I was tired of being praised. So you started playing the non-proficient instrument.
Yep.
That'll do it.
You run, and you do not stop for anything.
I'm not gonna use that. We're not gonna use that. Or that.
We did it.
Man. So much goblin loot.
Do you think we'll stay in Baldur's Gate long?
Of course. It's a big city. Lots of opportunity.
Okay.
Don't let that place cast a shadow on your head forever.
I guess
It's
things
not enough
are
gold,
already
bro.
better.
You need some more gold if I'm gonna sell you all
There we
this.
go, boy. Now, back to
No, I'll
packing.
take some of it back. Take the lighter of it. What weighs the least that I can take back? Oh yeah, that's good.
If we get separated or need to break camp fast, remember, find the river and follow it downstream.
Yo. Alright, I got that goon's gold. Man, I have so much stuff still that I'm still over encumbered even after selling all my stuff to one of the guys. Alright, I'm gonna slowly walk over there. I would think that Halson is probably... I'll lead you there after I sell the stuff. Or if you want to run down, he's probably like down in the center area in one of those rooms once you run down to where they were doing the ritual.
Okay.
But like this place is like big. I'm just checking out Damon over here. Also, you got a piece of infernal iron. Did you check in with Damon yet about that? You should. I don't think you have. So that's for you and Karlak. Should come over here to where I am too, actually. That's actually perfect.
You took
I'm
it
gonna
upon
really quick
yourself to
sell
undertake the rite
sell
of
some stuff to
thorns.
this dude.
I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
I owe
Really, I
you
meant to do
nothing.
harder, but like,
Goblins
whatever.
swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been
What's am I
ended.
carrying?
I
That
will
weighs
allow
so
you to
much.
stay, but consider yourself a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids. Our
Oh, I
place in
have
the
all
natural
kinds of
order.
camp supplies. I need
You
to
shall
throw
learn it
that
all
back
once
to
again,
camp.
right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
As you wish, Master Halsin.
All right, he didn't have too much.
She knows now what cavorting in the
No.
shadows brings her. She will not stray again.
That makes sense.
Besides,
We've just about
this is no time to lose a promising
set
druid.
more gold. All right, so yeah, you
will
and
soon
Carla should
see
go talk
why.
to Damon, who's the
But
merchant
enough
over
of
by
that
where
for now.
I am standing right now.
I owe you
I'm
my
pretty sure you
thanks.
guys. Oh my god, you guys are talking to
The grove
Halsin?
stands. Nature
You
prevails.
gotta let me know, bro.
Oh, sorry.
I owe you my
I want to
thanks.
jump too. Yes.
And an introduction.
The grove stabs.
I am Halsin, first druid of the Emerald Grove. And I sense you have a problem you seek my help with.
Perfect.
Sure.
Yes.
It's true. I can feel it right now.
Oak Father, preserve you.
Oak Father, preserve you, child. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute, like the true souls do. How is this possible?
Oh.
Someone is using very powerful
Yeah.
magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic.
Oh no.
I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help.
This.
At the
Melvin's
Goblin
so
camp,
expressionless.
I hoped to find a way to remove the
Listen,
tadpoles.
it is
I failed.
I will
but I did
say
find the next best thing.
that
I found out where they come
knowing
from.
how a lot of the other characters
I will do what I can to help you.
models
Let
and
us speak
races like
tomorrow.
emote,
You and I both have matters to
it
see
is
to
a little
first.
expressionless.
As for what you've done for the Grove,
I don't think
speak
it's your
to Wrath.
fault.
He
I
will
think it's
see
the
to your
lizard
reward.
face. You know, just the
Yeah,
structure.
you know, it's just like, you know. See, I see that smirk
The journey
now.
to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails.
Oh.
But that's tomorrow's problem.
Correct.
Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
So did I just miss the part where he like accosts
When the coming army marches,
Kaga?
there will be none
Yes.
to protect you.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that okay. Also, we know that the hag is gone, so I'm gonna go ahead and just like steal a bunch of the stuff by her place. Okay. There's really not much. Okay, so you have talked to Halsin, you talked to Roland. Let me see if I can find my buddy up here. Should be the fastest way to get to him. The strange ox.
Who do I
Anybody
praise?
who's
I wish I
playing,
had better.
who's watching this or
But this is
plays
all
this
I
game
have.
enjoying, I include you in your solo playthrough,
Uh-huh.
and I only can strongly encourage this so much because like
May Temora's luck twist
you don't need to
away.
build a character who can do animal speaking. Like potions of animal speaking are so plentiful.
You saved us.
It's
I wasn't
very
sure we'd
easy
make
to
it
do
through.
this without like doing anything different.
Oh, okay.
But the
who do you want me
strange.
to talk to?
What's up?
Who do you want me to talk to?
No, you don't have to talk to. I just mean in your solo time.
No, I
Like,
meant
no-
because the infernal iron.
Oh. Okay, so that's Damon.
Okay, I walked over and talked
got a long
to him.
road
He
ahead.
didn't give me any.
You know what? You must. you maybe try to talk to him as Karlak.
I tried.
It might be it. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Then you already did it.
Okay.
Or, yeah, because you have Infernal Iron, and so you must have already done it. And that makes sense because there's several bunches of Infernal Iron. Mm-hmm. Also, you have a bunch of loot that you should just sell to Damon from your inventory. Oh gosh, you also have. Okay, so.
But this is all I have.
You have a bunch of good loot. You did some good ass looting, dude.
Oh, I got a lot of bows.
Oh my god, I'm getting like excited about the loot you have. Joel, your loot is so big. Yeah, no, sell all the common stuff, obviously, and even like the non non-unique like +1 stuff you can sell.
It doesn't
make Mora's luck twist your way.
What's up?
He bought everything he can afford.
Wonderful.
All right.
Fantastic. Then okay, so then from here, gosh, we did so much stuff. Now we have a choice. I'll just tell you. I'm actually scared to tell you this because I just know I know what kind of behavior you're going to engage in, which is embarrassing. And I mean this like in a narrative, like role play way.
Yeah.
But the next thing that really we should do is, yeah, I mean, listen, that's literally exactly what I was referring to.
Yeah.
Because here's a very cool thing.
So it's true.
And I think we've chatted it up with
the goblins. Of course.
And you caught up with Maul. I saw that. So you caught up with Maul. You caught up with Roland. You checked in with the kiddos, the families.
May you keep balance.
What's up, Mattis?
Yeah.
Thank you for being glad I didn't die. You're not currently active in. Thank you. What do you got? Yeah. And it sounds like this because like Maul doesn't have very much to sell. But if you look,
a deal to be done.
It is
even now.
And this is something you would just know from like playing the game a lot. But for example, this elixir of the bloodlust is really, really good, and it's good for specifically like both of your characters. I'm gonna snag a little bit of it. But she also has scroll of wall of fire. She has like just like high level scrolls and shit. So like, it's always handy because they always might have.
Try not to die
speed.
up there.
I'll try, Maul. They might always have a speed potion.
Right.
And speed potions are king. Alright, so we should long rest.
Okay.
And this will be we'll try not to spend too much time there, but the long rest is gonna be like a giant celebration. So I'm gonna go ahead and trigger that. Like, yay! So like, oh, and look at your, wait, come over here, stand in front of me. Oh my god, look at you.
Those are easier to please.
My Lanta. Wait, no. Nope. Don't you dare even consider go around and talk to these people yet.
Right.
I'm sending you a bar of soap. I demand that you use it and clean the fuck up before you go to talk to people. No, do not throw the soap at me. No. No, pick up the soap. I have more soap. I will send you.
Oh, I found it.
You absolute scoundrel.
I guess it's just.
It looks like a bar of soap. You know what it looks like.
I was going to my quick
You know what it looks like. You threw it at me. Oh, look at how clean you are. What a clean boy.
That's not.
No, I mean, listen. There have been times because cutscenes happen all the time.
As a hero.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah, things could get feisty.
Now that I'm here,
I hate it.
hate it. This is awful.
Honestly, for being the only, like, because, like, true, like, you know, I don't think it's any secret. I mean, listen, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm not gonna, but, like, so far
There's a worm
in
my
our
brain.
game,
I'm surrounded by idiots.
the
and
only
all
origin
I've got to drink
character
is wine that tastes like
that is
vinegar.
like, let's embrace the worms and take over the world. Like, Astarion is the only one who's been. Everybody else is like, we got to get rid of these things. Mind flayers are the worst. They're evil. And he's like, I love it. I can go back in the sun now. Also, the actor who does Astarion is, I mean, they're all amazing, dude. Yeah.
It's
also, they've even like leaned into the culture, like they
see what I mean.
They're like they go on tour, you know, like playing live Dungeons and Dragons as their characters. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, dude. So like I'll be like on Instagram and like I'll get like a reel of like, you know, like the actor who plays Astarion and the actresses who play like Shadowheart or
not with you. Just to be clear.
Karlach or Lae'zel, like in like an auditorium or like a huge live venue, like playing their characters as they
I'm sure you have someone else
are like actually rolling like new adventures. It's like very, it's the there's something about the way that Baldur's Gate has grown that I'm like and I just say this knowing that like I have a huge group of friends who are like really avid gamers, like lifelong gamers, and I still know that Divinity Original Sin 2 is like niche.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a time sink, it's a lot of mechanics and systems. Like it's hard to invest that much, but it's also like it's not something that necessarily like a 16-year-old is immediately going, well, but there's kick-ass 16-year-olds too, like who like would be like, this is finally something cool.
Right.
But like to go from that to like what I thought was going to be basically another niche sort of game by the developer that I love the most, became like the zeitgeist now is Baldur's Gate 3.
I think it's a mixture of things. I think Divinity primed the pump for people.
Say that again?
I think Divinity primed the pump for people to really dig into this.
I think so too, because of how, I mean, like in a similar way to Baldur's Gate, like DOS 2 was just sort of like, there's no expansions to it. It's just
I do hope you have partaken of something bracing.
Like complicated, you know, self, and it's one of what 3 authentic, like really genuine times that I've like
that ballad was but a
tried
crude
playing a video game.
A frame without its crowning jewel.
I mentioned this when I was on the podcast, like you know, like last month or when, you know, whenever that was.
But not
that,
too
like,
much of a mouthful.
It's like the end of Red Dead 2. It's Losa's song when you finish her personal quests and it, you know, like those are, you can't manufacture. I mean, it's all manufactured, but you can't like fake those moments.
Yeah.
Like they come from stakes.
They come from states that comes from sincerity.
Yes.
I mean,
and just the fact that like most people I know who've played DOS 2, including Samantha, who's played it a lot, like I don't know that she ever played as Losa. Just like from her own experience. So like it's not even that like it's a guaranteed experience if you choose to play this game.
And for me,
which is why like once everything started happening with Baldur's Gate 3 and the development and all that, I started realizing like people will come to this or they won't. but I am here for this. And it turns out that, like, I am, like, not alone. And so that feels good. And then there was all this stir up from the Video Game Awards and Sven's speech. Which, like, it turns out I think it was just, like, a mistranslation issue.
Yeah.
Like, where, like, I don't know the long and the short of it, but, like, basically, like, when he got a chance to talk a little bit, and I guess the idea is that, like, whoever won the previous year's Game of the Year, like, they get a moment to, like, speak or whatever.
Sure.
So he was talking about how, like, he knows who this year's Game of the Year is going to be, but, like, he also knows who's going to be Game of the Year next year and the year after that and so on. And he went on a little talk about how, like, it's going to be the game that, like, the developers made because they loved it.
Yep.
And they didn't have sales goals to reach and meet. And, like, you know, like, basic... They were like, they treat their developers like people, and, you know, like, it was, like, very good. But apparently, right after Baldur's Gate 3 got, like, review bombed by, like, mostly, like, Chinese players, which is, like, that's so weird. And I think most of them, when I was reading, were mad that, like, that Wukong game.
Black Myth Wukong.
Yeah, didn't win or whatever.
Right.
But that it was a combination of that and that, like, some mistranslation about what he said, like, in Chinese, it got, like, there could have been a misunderstanding that he was saying that, like, they don't care about the players, which is, like, not at all what he said. But, like, I like
the little snippet I heard, it sounded more like he was talking about the EAs, the Activisions of the world,
the Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's the content.
Well, and all he said was, like, like about the sales goals and not having, like, stockholders that they are beholden to, and because they wanted to make something that had never been made before.
Yeah.
And so, like, I understand where, like, people who love those, like, iterative franchises, like, would be like, this was at me, but, like, it was at the companies.
Well, not only that, but I think that's the first game. It's not a series. That's its own game.
For what? Which
Black
thing?
Myth.
Oh yeah. So well, and that's the thing, is that the review bombing was just that. But then, like, sorry. I mean, before
you get to a point where we're talking about, like, commentary on commentary.
Well, and exactly. And you know what? Here's my only commentary, and the people in the YouTube comments section of the video of his speech agreed with me. The only thing off-putting about the speech is that it was weird to not see our boy in his full suit of armor.
Does he have a suit of armor?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not in the Larian deep lore.
Now listen, I can't speak to, like, every single update. Okay? What I can tell you is that I can't think of a single community update that happened either in the past year or in the 3 years of early access that there was, that we were there for the whole time, where and usually the context was I can't tell you how often they did it, but every once in a while they would do something called the Panel from Hell, which was like a big production that they put on, showcasing some of the new stuff that they were coming to add, and it was kind of like what do you call, like, roadmap updates?
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
But instead of, because they have, like, patch notes for the patches they put out, and even just the text patch notes, hilarious. Okay, I'm not even kidding. Okay, but they would do these panels from hell, which were huge live streams that they would do.
Yeah.
With tons of technical issues, because it's just a bunch of silly nerds who like half planned these skits and bits, but he always had a full suit of armor on. Besides that, he didn't have the helmet on because like he needed to be able to talk.
Right.
But like if you just search like Larian like Sven suit, like it's enough that a lot of the comments on the YouTube were like, he looks so small, like when he's not wearing a full suit of armor, like because that's just and now their YouTube channel is called
like
Channel.
George Michael with the bodysuit in Arrested Development.
Yeah.
No, I saw that clip from the Game Awards.
Yeah.
And I found it.
I didn't even feel like it was particularly like inflammatory for the statement that it was making.
And the funny part about it is that you've seen the comments from that side. From our channels, I've seen more comments like, "Oh, the Game Awards is hiding this statement because they didn't post a clip of it. So here's a clip of it." And I'm thinking like, yeah, because the Game Awards is
a joke.
It's like any awards show. It's self-congratulatory and taking itself more seriously than the content deserves. I mean,
correct.
That's my
And I'll tell you what, the for whatever they do, like, and I cannot wait. Whatever because the newest news. First of all, let's get through this party. I'm gonna talk to Elfira first. We can be doing both things. Inspired. But like the last I heard, because like from even probably before release, like so when it was still in early access.
Yeah.
I am a little bit of a bard. Oh, courage. Have you seen this body? It would be a crime not to sing about it.
Need an angle.
See, I would pick this, except I feel like my sister, who this character is modeled after, would not. Like, that's just not her style. Oh, no, that's so okay. Listen, that feels like a very like sort of strict paladin answer.
Yeah.
You're braver than
for
half
sure.
this camp combined.
No, but like
to be
even in
remembered.
early access, I remember there being like, there's not another one happening. There's no DLC planned for this game. Like, this is just all it is. We're not making Baldur's Gate 4, no matter how good this... Like, they've been just very clear, like, that's not what's happening.
Yeah.
And then, in the process of saying that, they also said something like, we're working on something completely new. And when I heard that, I was like, oh, yeah, feed it to me slowly, like a baby bird. Like, whatever they're working on, it's 2030,
of something bracing.
2030,
This may
it's going to be all time.
So would you want more fantasy out of Larian, then?
That's a great question. What do you want to take? Something bracing. And by this, you mean...
Why, your naming. Quite obviously.
Oh, my naming?
That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without
shit.
its crowning jewel.
He's gonna sing about me.
Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We
it's
don't
Volo.
want to exclude the common folk
trying
after
to
all.
rename you? He tried to
I
rename
intend
me.
this tale to enrapture
Jackie
all.
Daytona. Great question. I already have a name. Ooh. I think you'll probably get a chance to do this too if you wanted to.
I did, yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool. I already have a name.
A wonderful one indeed. But your deeds loom larger than
Okay,
life now, my
Grovekeeper.
friend. You simply must have Grovekeeper. Are you a gardener?
I am a
We're to cultivate
druid.
mystery, not
I am a druid.
shrubbery.
I am a druid.
No, your actions in the grove were most heroic. But I'm afraid
Okay.
this is a matter of style, not sentiment. Back to the revelry with you. I'll give the matter some thought in small council.
Here's how I know that I am a fanboy, though, is that, like, I did read some comment on some video that was just like, Baldur's Gate 3 was okay, but it's not in my top 5 for the year. And I was like, how dare you? I was like, how? And it was, like, not an aggressive comment. It was not, like, there was nothing, there was no vitriol to it. And my internal immediate reaction was like,
explain yourself.
What bad taste you must have, you fucking plebe. Like, no. And I was like, you know what? This is why I never comment on anything.
That's why
I just
you don't engage.
There's just no participation in that. Why? All right, you keep chatting it up. Go be Lady Chatterley over there. I'm gonna.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song.
Now.
About you.
Without further ado.
But I need an angle. Any ideas?
Oh, I failed it. Whatever, they still like it. They're still cheering, they just won't throw gold.
Oh. Sure, of course. Have a nice night.
Volo's whistling along with it. Ooh, somebody's playing the lute. Oh, right, Alfira's there, so she's playing the lute along with it. If only you could play an instrument, it would be even cooler. How about 1, 2, 3, 4? No, so at this point, we can take a long rest at any point. Although you should talk to, like Karlak.
How good it feels to see these people
like smiling. We should talk to like our crew.
We could probably do without.
Okay, that's
but
rude.
So,
I felt like my singing was good. You know what? Maybe it was because
it's understandable.
Oh, did you start to sing?
Well, I started playing an instrument.
God damn it! So he came and even had a dialogue to tell you to
look
stop.
At this place?
That's amazing, Joel.
All these people.
I can't believe somebody even initiated dialogue to be like, this is a celebration, but I think you're done here.
And with good potations, too.
Ooh.
Potations. What are potations?
Potables. Oh,
okay.
Drinkables.
Okay.
Yeah. I only know, like, because, like, potables is a... maybe it's not.
Much.
I feel like it's like
you
a
spend
classic
the whole time avoiding
Jeopardy
swords and schemes.
Jeopardy.
Plus, people just get nastier as the night wears
category.
Honestly, the SNL
I tried to make
the
friends
only
at
thing I think
first.
of when I hear
Learned my lesson fast.
That's fair.
Better to keep to yourself in hell.
So I was doing an option to very explicitly say, hey. Oh, here we go. Number 2. I think I've drawn up the courage to tell you how much I like you.
Yay! Do it!
Fuck yes. I'm celebrating my freedom and our friendship and these folks' bright future besides.
Without being
all
biased,
I love
lover
to get lost
and I'm
until
so
sunrise.
glad that you have decided to sort of like lean into her a little bit.
Nah, she's strong. She's strong. You know, something about a powerful, strong-willed character. Like
I'm telling you. It's good shit.
What the hell?
That's hilarious. Oh.
A lot. I'm sure you know that by now.
Yeah,
he mentioned like, oh
God.
You know, what do you want to do today? I want to have sex. Of course, not with you.
I'll come find you
I will
when
tell
the
you
others have
that.
gone to bed.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Wait up for me. All right.
This is more of a turn than I expected.
Yeah, it always will be in this game. she just yes. Now listen. Hold on. Yes. Let's both get it.
You recall how I love you very dearly.
Yes.
Lazel. Woo! This is not Baldur's Gate After Dark. me and Samantha's late night Saturday night stream. But I will tell you,
smell their blood.
It's getting a little after darky, and yes, I will, Lae'zel.
When you lie down for the night, I will come, and I will take what is mine.
Now,
wow,
I don't know what your encounter is going to be like because,
I thought
but I know.
Was assertive, but like I'm gonna come here and take what's mine.
Here's the tricky thing. At this point, I'll just remind you, and I'm almost positive that I'm correct on this. It might have been that you actually found 2 pieces of infernal iron and already did both of them. Is that possible? I don't think the next one okay. Scratch that, lay it down, flip it, and reverse it. Don't let me say anymore. I don't want to talk to anybody else because we talked to who we needed to talk to, huh? Oh, let me talk to Scratch. Hey, Scratch.
I like these people. They're joyful.
Yay! So many nice people giving you good scritches behind your ears. I love that. Okay, so probably, you know what? We should probably find Halsin. Did you talk to Halsin here yet?
Which one's Halsin?
Halsin's this big old druid.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me.
Okay, so
we'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid eyes on.
Okay, what's the problem? Yeah, I fail to see the problem.
And you have never heard me singing, which makes you very fortunate.
Okay, listen. As much as I'd love to flirt with you, Halsin,
your dance card's already full.
Druid to druid.
Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry.
Yeah, my dance card is full. You're exactly right. At this point, you should talk to Shaddy.
Which one's that?
Shadowheart.
Oh, all right. Let's see.
You're handsome. I know.
She's on the west side of camp.
There you are, I think. Oh, that's
She's right by our chest.
all right. Found her.
Yeah.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. I saw you with Karlak. You two looked cozy. Far be it from me to judge. Blood must still be running a little hot after everything. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
This is probably the biggest single, like, people are gonna flirt with you moment in this game. Where, like, you have the most agency to, like, at this point, probably you've impressed them all enough that they're gonna come at you a little.
Okay.
It's the party, babe, after rescuing Halsin. Yeah. And
Exactly right.
Karlak is gonna find
Never gave them
Joel.
much thought.
And
Certainly not that bump in
Lae'zel's
the
gonna
road.
come conquest me.
Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives.
Yeah. It's odd. So, it should be noted.
That's
And
more easily said
I
by
don't know
some than
how
others.
much. I
But
don't know
nobody's
how
here
much
to debate
she's
right from
shared.
wrong.
You know what? I'll just let her talk, and you can learn as much or as little as we
Shadowheart
get.
trails off and glances around at the party. She turns back to you,
Forgot I
mildly
existed.
surprised you're still there.
I thought you might have wanted to mingle with the others. No, but I thought you might be keen to get away from me. We haven't always seen eye to eye, after all. Besides, I'm sure there's plenty of people who'll be keen to celebrate most thoroughly with you.
I mean, listen. Here's what I'll tell you. There are some, and I can't even tell you which they are.
Okay.
Permutations whereby, not in this encounter at the same time, you can theoretically maintain several sort of encounters.
So you're saying I should keep a door open here?
I don't remember what it's like with Shadowheart. I think Astarion, Shadowheart are kind of flexy. The problem is that I don't think Karlach is flexy.
Okay.
God, I have to... The thing, I was just about to be like, I have to look it up. But, like, imagine what that... what Googling that is like. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just...
It's rife with messing with your algorithm. Yeah.
But at the same time, like, it's not a major part of the game, but it's not insignificant in that, like, if you're at all leaning into the roleplay, even with one of them,
right,
they are expansive, like, sort of spaces, and there's different stuff you can do with them that are like that's like missable, like potentially, like it's just cool stuff, man. Cool stuff.
You know what? We're gonna. I don't know. I don't want to be.
That was like
You're
I saw.
putting words in my mouth. I never said I disliked you. It's just we have some work to do to get on each other's good sides.
That's fair.
And yes, I'm sure there's someone out there for you. You should go see who'd like to spend the night with the savior of the grove.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I
look. If you don't, Carla, look, if you don't trust me now, Shadowheart, then I'm not gonna buy it.
I will. But not as much as you'll enjoy yours, I'm betting.
I will tell you, like, in case you decide to go that route on your own, Shadowheart, while a little bit of a slow burn, is worth the narrative. I think the narrative investment. Listen, I would argue they all are.
And this game, there's so many layers to uncover. I would hate to repeat.
And that's the thing, is that, like, it's shocking even to me now, even though I played Original Sin 2, which functioned this very similar way in terms of the origin characters.
Right.
Because Divinity Original Sin 1, while great, was much more, like, player focused, if that makes sense.
Was it more on the actual gameplay than necessarily a deep storytelling? Is that what you're...
No, it was deep storytelling, but Original Sin 1 was like, gosh, you played it, like, it was almost like made to be played as like a duo.
Okay.
Like a duo party rather than like a 4 party. There weren't, gosh, first of all, we only played it once, I believe. We loved it. It was different, and it really did, after we finished it, it was very much like, so glad we played that, it was really incredible.
Sure.
But, like, DOS 2, it did everything better.
Right. Yeah.
Including these hyper fleshed out origin characters who either you could experience playing as or having in your party. And the interesting thing is, like, for DOS 2, we never made custom characters. We always played as one of the origin characters.
Yeah.
Whereas in this game, I'm like, I want to make 1,000,000 custom characters. Like I have no interest in playing as Gale, like, myself, but, like, I do. Okay, so we've talked to pretty much everybody. I see you running around the fire. Let's kick it.
All right. Let's see how this goes.
All right.
So
you know what?
What?
I'm gonna try and make us, you know what? No, I'm not gonna spend that time. I was gonna make it so it's all alcohol so that we wake up hungover, but that's It's like too much work for not enough payoff.
Oh,
okay, that's good. Yeah,
Buzz of
so
celebration quiets to a
so it looks like it's gonna
hum
do mine
as you approach
first.
your bunk.
Though
No,
you seek
it's-
repose, you needn't spend the
Oh,
night
it's gonna do
alone.
both of ours at the
There
same
is one
time.
who yearns for you in the dark.
You go first.
Who will you seek?
Okay,
Is
so
this?
if you
Here's the question: Is this you chatting as Super GG right now?
No, I'm guessing that's Arona.
That's okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
so,
like
so
do you have?
in theory, I could have had multiple potential.
In theory, you could have had multiple options at this point
To talk
so, like,
to
you,
and try to.
Yes. So theoretically, at that party, you could have flirted with everybody and been like, "Meet me later," and like at the same time, and then at this point, you would then choose one of them,
sure,
or go to bed alone.
Your
Listen,
heart
you can
skips
talk
a
as
beat.
whoever. It's all good,
What
man.
treasures
I do
might
think
this
that if
night
you're as your
bestow?
personal one, it ticks up on the viewers. So like, keep it going, man. Yeah. So I'm gonna pick, of course, Lae'zel.
Oh, hold on a second, because it's some of your
Oh.
opinions remain deep and dreamful. Okay. It was waiting for you to do something, I guess.
Yep. Because right now, it's
Hey,
getting
soldier.
funky on my
I
screen.
think everyone's asleep. May I?
Oh, did we turn off? We might have.
Hello,
That's probably
you.
smart.
I've been waiting
Oh,
for this
and there
all
she,
night.
there she is. Okay.
Isn't it mad?
I think we.
How good life is.
I don't remember. I'm gonna find out in a second. Nope, we didn't. That is Bush. Sorry.
You're looking at your screen right now, I take it?
Yes. Yes, sorry. So sorry. I was like, did we put on the no nudity setting? Because like, because we don't know. No, we did not. That
Yes.
setting is not on my
Soldier,
computer.
you're saving me. Every time you speak my name.
So can
fight
you
beside
guys
me, share what's yours?
I want to watch what's happening with yours
reminded that
before I
I'm
finish
alive.
mine.
Alright.
Properly alive.
I fucking
And
love
free.
Harlan, so like.
Oh God, so I want to ride you juicy stars.
Wow. Oh man.
Oh shit! Right? Yeah. I'm seeing what you just responded to. Right. So yeah, you
Guess
did get already
feel what I feel.
2 infernal iron
sense hiding
upgrades
it.
on her.
That's a precursor for having these options.
Well, because you were able to touch now.
Okay.
Because like prior to that, if you don't get that, she's like too hot to touch.
Got it.
Come on, bro. Number 1.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else here.
No, I'm sorry. That
sorry.
was it.
I shouldn't tease you.
It's so funny, dude. I'm watching.
Myself.
I can't help it. It's so funny.
I'd give anything to touch you, but
I didn't think we were gonna
I
have like
can't.
a sexy
not
stream
until I can
today.
be sure I won't burn
That was
you.
never the intention. Close your eyes. I am hers. Can you watch my? Should I save this? I don't think you can actually like. I think it's just gonna be like your companion is.
I'll turn you
doing
to
a thing.
charcoal. Guaranteed.
Shit. I have to go to the. I need an adult.
You know what? I'm gonna not beat Veggie.
Around you. Tall order. But if you've got an idea, I'm all ears.
We should read a book.
I don't feel like I should take screenshots like this. But
But
I
you're-
feel like
but
you
you're
need.
gonna.
But I feel like you need. You need context. I feel like.
Yeah.
Damn. Whoops.
That's saucy. Okay.
This is why I have screenshots to not auto post.
You know what? I don't. Do I have magic? I don't feel like I do have magic.
Oh, so wait. I'm right. I was right. You can't actually touch her yet.
Yeah, that's
That doesn't happen, and that can't happen until later. But this encounter can happen in a
earlier.
You can choose. You might have. I don't know if you have any. You can try to see if you have some kind of magic. I don't remember if you have
Sleep on
anything
it,
specific.
maybe. If you've thought of something by morning, I'd love to know. For now, it's enough just to know you care enough to try.
Yeah, like you're still on the right path.
All right. So you're also having a conversation.
I just finished. Easy does it.
Okay.
I just completed the encounter scene. I finished. No.
Completed the encounter didn't sound much better for what it's.
I will but I will tell you, just like for your own knowledge.
Yeah.
That was an explicit, like most of the characters at that stage, that evening can look a lot of different ways, like depending on the character.
Okay.
It's not usually like boom boom time. But like Lae'zel's like gift cultures, she's like, I'm going to bed you now. That's what's happening. Like, yes or no.
Yeah.
Like, and then it's there it is. There it is. All right, so let's make haste.
All right.
I didn't realize that this was my dialogue that was happening here. It just auto triggered me. Oh yes, listen to this.
I left camp here, so hopefully.
Okay, so Halson is talking to me right now about so we need to go to Moonrise Towers.
Here, I'll go back to camp. Here.
Cool.
Where are you? Oh,
I will.
To the towers.
Okay.
I'm at camp still, and in fact, you could. I'm still in the middle of dialogue, so there's a lot you can still join me for.
In shadow.
So he basically just said, in order to get to Moonrise Towers, which is where we need to go next, we have to pass through a terrible place where it's just like everything is cursed. There's shadows that are evil and tormented, and it's just really terrible. And like, but we're gonna have to go through it in order to get to where we need to go. So let's see, like, what do you suggest?
You could go overland.
Okay.
Along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark.
So we
long ago,
know where that
a man
temple
called
is.
Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there. Before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
Okay, so we did discover that.
Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills,
so is
my
Halson
counsel.
a playable character?
I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers.
Not yet.
It seems our fates have aligned.
He joins us at camp.
May Sylvanas guide us.
Do not be so impatient to move on.
I don't remember
Halson.
exactly at what point he becomes playable, but he definitely does.
Okay.
You know, I don't think that's a spoiler at this point. Wait, do we need to end the day again? Yeah, no, I didn't mean to do that. That's just... We already did end the day. Hey, you're talking... Okay, so you did... Okay, so let me help you out. I forget, I can just easily, like, help you with your inventory. Let me clean you up a little bit here.
Freshly turned soil shifts beneath your feet as you approach the grave. You close your eyes,
let me
finding a
finish
moment
this.
of peace.
Yeah, I guess I won't dig up graves.
Listen, sometimes dead's better. Sometimes dead is better.
Uh-huh.
You should be careful going by the old cemetery place. Okay.
So how's the prospect looking for the job?
Real good. For me, very, very good.
Awesome.
There's some sort of like logistics that they need to take care of.
You know what? That's a great spot to be in.
Yeah, and so hopefully things all work out. Okay, move to camp. Yes. Okay. Right, so I helped you out by taking all your junk too.
Let's see.
Okay, is this the haste helmet? Yes, it is. It's a great helmet. Okay, we have.
Remember the name of the fast travel point? Was it just Underdark?
To the Saluna.
Yeah, I found it.
Is that where you want to go? Because like, there's a lot up here that we haven't done yet, but we could move on and go that route if you wanted to.
I'm whatever here. It's
okay. Cool.
Hey, you.
Then
Carla,
let's.
Not right now.
Then not right now. Then let's, since we've already discovered that Selunite outpost, let's sort of embark from there.
Okay.
Let me really quick send all this stuff back to camp. Okay, now you have Karlak out, so I have boots for you, Karlak. I have sent you boots. They're like wrath boots, so please do put those on immediately. Let me see. I will take these spring step boots myself, since Gale has got other boots on, and you are looking for heavy armor, probably. This is probably what gloves do you have right now as your paladin, actually, as Melvin?
My gloves, just leather gloves.
Okay, great. Put these on. I just sent you some gloves. And also, what do you guys both?
Growling underdog.
Yes.
All right.
So what necklaces do you guys have?
So, the Ever-Seen Eye on Melvin.
Don't be shy.
Okay, that's a good one. You should keep that. What is
Karlak has silver pendant.
Okay, great. So this is actually perfect. So just take this for Karlak, just cause it'll give you animal friendship, which just feels narratively good. But like, we gotta get our slots filled up with legit shit first.
Sure.
Okay, so I still have better armor than that. I am gonna equip the haste helm for myself. That makes sense. Okay, I think we are geared up with all of the updated loot, because you did a lot of the like looting, and you had found some like pretty dope shit. So wanted to make sure we get that stuff equipped.
Right.
So we're ready to kick ass here. All right, let me send all my junk that I have back to camp, so I'm not carrying around this like 20-pound fucking torso. I don't need that. Don't need that torso, not yet. Is it a clown's torso? Nope, I don't need it. Joel's like, the fuck are you talking about? Sam's giggling in the other room, probably.
I think you're just trying to take away my ammo. But
oh shit! I also found other loot. Yo, this is good. Okay, hold on, yo. I forgot that okay, I found. Okay, what helmet do you have, or Karlak?
Let's see.
Either.
For Melvin, helmet of smiting.
Okay, right. You have a paladin helmet.
Making me sweat.
For Karlak, all I've got is a circlet on.
Perfect. And it's just like for visual.
Yeah.
Okay, I sent you a helmet of haste. So like anytime you dash, you're gonna, it's just, you may never use it, but it's, better to have that than not.
Nice.
Okay, because I have Wapira's Crown now, which when healing another, I also gain 1 to 6 hit points. And also, it's so pretty. It's such a druid headpiece. Let me...
What kind of question is that, Arona? That's my answer.
Ew.
I mean...
Or teach?
Probably the
Neither.
latter, if I absolutely
Here's
had
the
to.
thing. Here's the thing. As a teacher, I could teach that to happen without it actually having
without
to
a visual
happen
aid.
to me. Without having you might need a visual aid or a dummy,
okay. but like
or
a
something.
live demonstration. How about that?
They don't need a full assessment on it for me to know like they could do it or no they can't. No. Ugh. Okay, so we're loaded, dude. That's dope. Let me send this back to camp. We have a little bit of gold. We have some gear and fucking hell yeah. All right. Oh shit! You went down there?
Yeah.
Oh damn, bro.
What? This bad?
Oh, this is awesome. It's just awesome. This is just great.
I couldn't help myself. I was very curious.
Yeah. Correct. Exactly. Oh man, you.
Yeah. If
Oh
the force of that
shit!
impossible decision teaches the answer.
Oh shit! Uh oh, spaghetti-o. Okay, I am still back at camp because you just went off by yourself. I see you've lost half your life.
Yeah, sure did.
Where did you jumped, okay.
You were about to say I fucked up.
No. I just, first, I was like, wait a minute, how did he even?
That's mean.
It's not, listen, it's not gonna get better for you, so just deep breaths, baby girl, because I just saved it. I have not saved it in a while. Although I will tell you, oh my god, you're down. Oh. Okay. Fuck. Joel.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second.
I'm trying to think of, are there ways to run from battle? Question mark.
Yeah, but not where you are or how not how things are going for you. No.
So that's a question.
So what the next question is, do not do anything.
Do not do it. Wait until you
I
arrive.
am not kidding. Do not let them take another move, another turn.
Okay.
So if you have not ended your turn, do not just sit there. Okay, baby girl. Okay, baby girl. I'm gonna get you. Okay.
I'm not moving.
Your belay broke. All right. You're just hanging by the rope. You had a real whipper. Okay. I think this is really good climbing lingo. I don't know that for sure. Okay, Kevin, deep breath here. He's in a pickle. I can probably, like I said, like we're leveled for this. So like I'm just trying to think like, okay, who's got all the, like, cause we didn't do any of our,
No, nobody wants gorilla hands on it.
None of our buffs or, okay, so we got that. All right, let me grab Scratcher.
So badly.
You'll get your chance, okay?
Well, I'm gonna at least initiate rage here.
Oh yeah, you can do your turn. Just don't end turn.
It. Excuse me. Okay.
Correct.
Let's do that at least.
Okay.
Shoot a bolt of light from your chest each turn. Sick.
Okay, so, all right, Kevin, you need to play this smart. The first smart move is stepping out here. You know what? This is not a bad angle. Like, yeah, do it. Okay, so first things first. Oh, if God loves me, he'll let me do this without getting discovered. Okay,
You found
Melvin.
your way here.
Okay, Melvin, you idiot. Alright, well, at least you're back up. Which means you should have a bonus action right now. As Melvin. Take a potion.
Actually, it looks like I have a bonus action as Karlak.
You will also, as Karlak, you can use your bonus action however makes sense. But when it's Melvin's turn again and you have a bonus action, take the big fat potion that you have of greater healing.
Got it.
Yeah, you're gonna need it. Okay, now, Gale, still not in combat. So, Gale, how you gonna play this, bud? You have an angle over here. Alright, who makes the most sense? It's the beholder. He's gonna move. Okay, let's see here. My lightning bolts. Okay, you know what?
Melvin does not have an action.
He has a bonus action though, right?
No. Or, hold on a sec. Do I need to end turn with Karlak to move on to him?
You can also left trigger and select him directly, but if you end turn with Karlak, it should jump to him.
Yep, I found it.
Okay, and you should have a bonus action.
There.
Alright.
So then just need to end turn.
Well, if you have a bonus action... Oh, you took a potion?
Yeah, I could run...
Okay, then yeah, end turn.
Back this way.
Yeah, that's a cool idea. Okay, let me see if Gale's not in combat yet. So he's gonna try to really be a trickery do here. And I'm gonna try and throw... Oh boy, this water. Yes, I'm gonna make you wet, spectator. Be wet. Okay, so this spectator is wet. Okay, so lightning and ice stuff should do double damage, but now it is my turn as my druid. And so I guess I'm going to try this fucking ice knife. Can I ice knife at this angle? Yes, I can. Let's do it! Oh, okay. That's a big chunk. That's a big chunk. Okay, I have a bonus action left. It's a pretty long way around, but that's fine. You know what? Scratch is not in battle yet. He won't be able to, like, sneak up and get anything, but, like... Alright. We have not taught it yet, Arona. Again, I don't know what context you... Like, Gale can learn spells, but, like, I don't think jerking it is one of them. And I hate that I said that in earnest, like, at you right now. Yeah, see, now it's gonna unpetrify a bunch of... But if you notice... If you notice, they're yellow.
Yeah.
Okay, now that guy's just dead. That's tough.
Alright. Oh no, it's Karlak.
Need to learn the hard way.
Right? Be right back.
Nothing will stand in my way. Time to press ahead.
Okay. not a bad choice. So now you have lightning charges, which is great. All right, let's see here. Am I concentrating on anything right now? I don't think so. Ooh, I have Call Lightning, and this thing is still wet, so I'll bet I kill this thing on this round.
Think so?
If I hit it. Ooh, ooh,
Not quite.
ooh, 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 but not far. I can't do Halo Spores from here. Alright. Alright, Gaylor. What I can do is, like, pop one on this guy. So you see, like, that guy was charmed.
Yeah.
And I was able to attack him and, like, knock him out of it.
Okay.
That can be pretty typical, but you know, like obviously try to use like a small attack or something like that. There's not always like a utility to do that, but I just happen to have like magic missile, which makes it easy to chip off a little bit of damage there. And then he should be okay. Well, listen. So he missed. So do you have second attack yet as your paladin?
What do you mean second attack?
Okay, so like, right now, Karlak. Okay, hold on. What are you? Wild magic?
Yeah.
What level does wild magic barb?
Is it shown as a attack option?
No, it should just let you, like, if you do a basic weapon attack, it should just let you do a second one. It'll like get second attack. Yeah, so Wild Magic Barbarian gets second attack at level 5. So you should mostly be trying to do
basic attacks.
Just basic attacks, which could be throwing, bows, smashing, and let me check to see what level your paladin gets it at.
Sure.
Cause like I know you're using a lot of you also get it at level 5. So like next on the next turn you get let me take my turn as Scratch the fucking dog.
Sure.
Which like listen, Scratch, important party member.
Yep.
I'll chomp ya. Damn!
Done.
Okay, listen, it's not often that Scratch gets a kill like a spectator, so that's a special moment here.
Alright.
Okay, this spectator's got a sick necklace.
So I am gonna be a major bummer, and
it's not a major bummer. You know why? Because there's 160 more hours of this game, bud.
Beyond run-of-the-mill physical.
We can't play it all right now.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, we got through a lot of like chatty sort of narrative transition stuff.
Yeah.
Which means next
actually, I was
sesh
thinking of poetry.
will be like a very action forward.
Sorry.
Like I can just tell you that's gonna happen.
I think of it.
Good.
So let me give us a nice hard save here, man. Mimiel and Melvin, we are carving our way through the Underdark here, bro. So, man, when are you good next? Tomorrow. Tomorrow, you know you want to.
We'll talk. I've got kids early out of school, so if we do something, it'd have to be like start, pause to pick them up, jump back.
Let them
on
watch.
Let
Just
'em...
add the no nudity mod.
I thought you just say let them walk. I was like,
you can let them walk too. It's not supposed to be that cold, man. They should be okay. They're tough kiddos. No. Be good.
Let's
holler at
try,
me.
Let's try for tomorrow. If not, then we'll do it Friday.
Yeah, man. You know I'm good.
All right.